Sophie in Haddington. Hello.
Hi, Sheila. Hi. Sorry, I'm a bit upset. As you can probably hear from my voice, I was driving and I had to pull over because I'm just so upset by what I've been hearing. Thank you for raising this, but as a Jewish person, I am scared. And I'm scared because I see online the things that are getting said. Last night, so Chris Williamson was trending. So I went in and had a look, because as you know, yesterday he was denied to stand for the Labour Party in Derby.
Mm-hmm.
And a Labour supporter put on that she'd actually just quit her membership because she felt the Labour Party, it says, UK Labour is indeed systematically racist, but racist in favour of white Jews. It repeatedly punishes those fighting for Palestinian human rights. This is not any form of socialism. The NEC is utterly corrupt because they actually didn't allow a man like Chris Williamson to stand. And for people to say it's not true or it's not there, it really is. And I see it every day.
And the things you are seeing, Sophie, you are certain are from members of the party, not just grim people on social media.
Well, they're saying they're members of the party, so I can only assume that they're, that's true. So I can only take from their feed that they're saying either they were members and they've just quit because of the Chris Williamson thing. So many of them said they were cutting up their cards yesterday because Chris Williamson, so I can only take from that they are Labour Party members. I mean, I'm not affiliated to any party now. I'll be honest, I don't know how I'm voting this year. There's so many things, but I am scared of a Jeremy Corbyn in Prime Minister. Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. I don't know what to say to help you from this distance, because I know you're calling from East Lothian. Has anything? My aim in discussing this, Sophie, is never to reduce a person to stress and tears like you. And I know there have been other things you've alluded to them. But has anything happened directly to you to make you afraid? Or is it things that you are reading and seeing and hearing that is making you afraid?
I think, up here in Scotland, we're maybe a bit more isolated from it. We've got other issues that to do with, like, independence one way or the other. It's more up here, but I see it online and I see it like if you're a Jewish person, I don't know, it just like I can't even put it in words, but just that where does it stop? I'm sure like in the 1930s, they're like, oh, well, that would never happen to us because that's just a small minority, and this is how it begins. My family survived the Inquisition. They came through the Holocaust. It always starts somewhere, and the fear is, where does it end? And it starts with some people thinking it's all right to say things like this and to say that you're a traitor if you dare support Israel or that Israel's this and the Jewish people have a connection to Israel. It's a historical connection, but that doesn't mean we're not British. It doesn't mean we're not, your Judaism is your religion, but this is British by nationality. So that's
it's like I'm an Irish. It's like I'm an Irish Catholic. I'm an Anglo-Irish Catholic, to be more precise. Anglo-Irish Catholic, and I think the Queen's brilliant. You can be all of those things at once. You can be all of those things at once, and the identity politics to me anyway, or identity, not politics. Identity used to be, oh really, Sophie? You know your family history back to the Inquisition. Tell me more. And you might say, so when did your family come over from Ireland to the UK, or wherever in the world people come from? You want to know their backgrounds and their family histories. It used to be something of interest and to celebrate, and there's a new nervousness around it these days, I think, that is just so awful.
Well, recently I've noticed, I never used to have a problem with telling people I was Jewish, but recently when people I've met, I have been nervous because you just don't know the reaction, and it's probably, maybe it is totally wrong, but I never had that before. I never had the fear to tell someone I was Jewish. My husband isn't, but my daughter is. So where does that, and he wouldn't support Jeremy Corbyn, he sees it as well, but he doesn't obviously then have this the fear that I have for me and my daughter. And where does it end?
And
where does it end?